She walked out of his house and I froze. It started with little things. Missed calls he didn't return, small lies that didn't match up, the kind of stuff you try to ignore when you really like someone. I'd been dating Marcus for almost 7 months, and up until recently, things felt right. He was attentive, charming, always made time for me even with his busy schedule. Or at least, that's what I thought. Over time, though, I noticed he got more guarded. He'd tilt his phone away while texting, claim he was too tired to call, and I hadn't been to his place in weeks. He kept saying it was under renovation. I started feeling a little crazy. I didn't want to be the type to snoop, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was going on. One night, I finally gave in and checked his tagged photos. That's when things started to make sense. There was a photo from 2 days ago. He was at a house party I didn't know about, standing next to a girl I'd never seen before. She was leaning into him, way too comfortable. His arm was behind her back. I clicked on her profile. It was public. And that's when my heart sank. There were multiple pictures of them together, dating back weeks. One caption said, "Thanks for staying over this weekend, babe." I couldn't breathe. I didn't message him right away. I just waited. The next time we were supposed to meet, I showed up at his place unannounced. I knew he said he'd be home alone. I knocked, no answer. I texted him and waited a few minutes. Then I walked around the corner to the parking lot. His car was there. The lights were on inside, so I waited. A few minutes later, I saw the front door open and that same girl from the photos stepped out, holding her shoes in her hand. She didn't see me, but I saw everything I needed to. I waited until she got in her car and left, then I walked up and knocked again. This time, Marcus opened the door looking surprised. He froze. I didn't say much. I just looked at him and said, "You could have just told me." He tried to explain, stuttered something about us not being exclusive, which was a lie. We had that conversation months ago. I turned around and left. He texted later that night, trying to call it a misunderstanding, said he didn't mean to hurt me, that he was confused about where we stood. But you don't invite someone over to your place and lie to your girlfriend unless you know exactly what you're doing. I blocked him after that. I was done. It's weird. You spend months thinking someone is one thing, and in a matter of minutes, the entire version of them you had just shatters. I haven't seen him since, but sometimes I still catch myself going over that night, thinking about how I should have trusted my gut sooner. I thought I was building something real. Turns out, I was just one of the pieces he was moving around. It didn't just ruin what we had. It made me question what I thought I was good at, reading people, trusting my instincts, knowing when love is real. I'm trying to let it go, but that moment, catching him red-handed, plays in my head more than I'd like to admit.